So I just finished a therapy session and it continues to blow my mind how different I thought motherhood was going to be before I had my baby. Like I was trying to tell my therapist how all of these things, thinking about how to earn money, how to have a creative life, how to have a good quality of life similar to the one that I had growing up, to provide that for her. I had thought about all these things before I had her. I'm a big planner and I'm pretty thorough when it comes to that, and I waited a long time to have a baby because all of those things were so important to me. And yet the reality of a child and how time consuming that is seems like it almost makes me think, like, what was I thinking? How did I think I could manage all of this? And obviously I'm not doing it alone. I have my husband, but I don't know. It's a bit of a shock. I kind of guess I had this idea like things would work out, we'll figure it out as we go. Right now I've got a good job and we've got a good place to live, and we're doing little creative projects here and there, so we'll just continue to do that, and I'll just put her in a baby carrier and go wherever we need to go, and we'll basically have the same life that we had before, just like with a baby now. And it's getting a lot better now that we're not in the newborn phase, and it's such a difficult time, but she still needs a lot of care and attention, because she's a baby, and she's going to be a baby or needing that level of care and attention for a few more years. So I feel like I have been, since she was born, almost like scrambling to figure out how am I going to better provide for her, and basically just rethinking all of these things that I already thought I had planned. And it makes me think of that quote that everybody has a plan, a game plan, until they get punched in the face, something like that. I think it's a Mike Tyson quote, and that's that's exactly how I feel. I felt like I had a plan, and then I got punched in the face, and now I'm wait a second, what was my plan? And why did I think that was a good plan? And how did I think that was gonna work out? Yeah. So I don't know if anyone has felt this way before, and I also don't know if I can trust it, that feeling, because it's I am still a little sleep deprived because my body is still fighting sleep sometimes, which is really frustrating. She's sleeping fine at night, and yet I'm waking up during the time where I used to feed her, the 2 or 3 a.m. feeding, and sometimes it's hard to get back to sleep. But I've got that going on, and hormones, and just the shock of all of this being so new. And so I don't even know if I can entirely trust the feelings that I'm having about this, or if it's just because I'm tired and hormonal or whatever. But it would be really helpful to hear from anyone if you've had these feelings before, you had it all figured out, and then the baby came along, and then you felt like you were starting back from square one and you had no idea really if that was real for you, or if it was just the way you saw it, if it was your perspective was cloudy because of being tired, being hormonal, and it just being like a really new adjustment period for you.